Hi, it's Joe. Welcome to the Quilt Report here in my echoey gallery. Quilt Report number 100, I should say. I wanted to do something a little bit special for this one, and it just happened to coincide with me finishing this triptych I've been talking about for so many videos that I've been working on since the horrible war in Ukraine started. Just a review, I had a show that was supposed to go up in Kyiv in June at the Museum of History and Fine Art. It had been scheduled and postponed twice, and I was really looking forward to being in Ukraine this year. And I'm still looking forward to being in Ukraine and donating the quilt that I made for them in 2014, the Sleeping Protesters of Kiev. And I will get there as soon as I can when this stupid war is over. In the meantime, as soon as the invasion happened, I started working on this triptych. And very soon it became clear that Mariupol was going to be eradicated. This town that I didn't even know existed. I don't know anything really about Ukraine. And Mariupol, now we all know that word because of the horrible, endless bombing of it. So a town that used to be there is no more. And the human and material misery of it all moved me very much. And I decided to call this triptych Mariupol, and I was making it as it happened. The first quilt over here is when I started using bird shapes, these crows and ravens that are around here, and that to me were a handy visual item to use for the threatening kind of imagery that I wanted for the introduction to the triptych. They're just flying overhead, and across the middle of the quilt is a wheat field, like Ukraine has so many wheat fields in it. And in the little, and all around the wheat field are these little shapes that to me were birds that I was making. Little birds flying all over. Then in the middle section, the birds are big, and the chaos takes over. And the quilting here is a Ukrainian folk embroidery design that I transcribed into a quilting design. The fabric in this entire piece, there's only 5 fabrics. There's the pink and green solids, and the black, and this commercial fabric, and then there's this hand-dyed fabric by Pat Pauley. Everything that's not pink or green or dotted here or black is printed especially for this project by my friend Pat Pauley. The third quilt is my sort of optimistic take on the situation where the birds are sort of fleeing in confusion, and you can see them going every which way. The quilting here, as you can see, is eggs. It's a design transcribed from a Ukrainian Easter egg. You know, they're the masters of that. So we had the unveiling last Sunday. There was lots of people. Many things happened at the unveiling. It was so much fun, and I forgot to get a video during the unveiling. One of the great things was I had these musical instruments by my friend Oliver DiCicco in the windows. This one is called Six Antennas. Antenna 6, I think. This one is Coney Island. They make wonderful sounds, and they add so much to the atmosphere here in my studio. Oliver DiCicco, oliverdichicco.com. You can check his stuff out there. So I don't know what's going to happen with this triptych. I want the 3 quilts to stay together. That's how they're meant to be. And I'd like them to go to a museum or something. But I don't have any prospects yet. They're going to be featured in a show that I have coming up in a couple years, 2024, at the Cahoon Museum in Cape Cod. So you'll be able to see them in person there. Otherwise, they're going to be with me. So thanks for coming by. I'll see you here on YouTube soon, or I'll see you in person at some conference or other soon. So it's been a blast. I'm loving having my studio, and I'll see you in the near future, I hope. Thanks for coming by.